I wanted to jump on early this morning. I know that a lot of you are going to be stuck in Zoom calls, working from your desk all day today. And I wanted to talk about how you can make your body feel the best it can possibly feel at the end of your workday. So I'm going to go over a few bad posture habits that you completely want to avoid, and then I'm going to show you the optimal way to sit and to set up your workstation so that you can feel good at the end of the day and not have that aching back pain and hip pain. So first is going to be not to sit like this. Now, I know that a lot of you may see this posture and think, well, what's wrong with that? One, my legs are not on the floor, so my ankles are not where they're supposed to be, which is under my knees. And then I'm turning my glutes off, so my seat, my butt is completely turned off when I sit this far back in my chair. When I go to stand up, since my glute muscles are kind of shut down, they've gone to sleep by now, I'm going to pull myself up from my hips, and if you already have hip pain, that's just going to make it worse. So try not to sit all the way back in your chair with your feet crossed under you. I know one way that I've seen somebody in my house sit, I will name no names, on his Zoom call, he will sit like this. Now here, my core is completely turned off. My core is not helping me sit up. It's doing absolutely nothing, and I'm pulling on my back, especially my low back, sitting like this. Another way that I know I used to sit when I worked in an office, I would cross my leg and I would lean over to one side. Now, the problem with sitting like this is that my hip is completely overworking right now on the side where my leg is crossed. And my abs on the opposite side are doing absolutely nothing to hold me up. Not only that, but my low back on this side is being compressed and overworking, and my low back on this side is being pulled. And that is why I used to have low back pain and hip pain at the end of every single workday. Now, how should you sit? Optimally, you're going to be toward the front of your work chair and your feet will be on the floor. So here you're in really good alignment. My knees are right over my ankles, my shoulders over my ribs, over my hips, and I can turn. Optimal setup for your computers, they're going to be at eye level. So if you have a laptop, if possible, you want to elevate your laptop so that you can stare dead on. You don't have to hunch over and then strain your neck. That can be another killer at the end of the day. If your neck is bothering you at the end of a long work day, what have you been leaning over and straining over? So you'll also see that my keyboard is right here. So I can type as my eyes are focused on either screen. My mouse has a little pad so that my wrist has some elevation when I go to use it. And this would be the optimal setup if you want to keep your body happy, pain-free at the end of the day. If I'm seated at the edge of my chair, my glutes and my hamstrings especially, so the back of your thigh, they don't get shut down when you're seated this far at the edge of your seat. You're forced to use your core to sit up nice and tall. If I'm sitting at the edge of my chair and I go here, that's going to be a really bad posture also. You want to sit up nice and tall, hold your core nice and strong. When you go to get up, you're going to engage your glutes, your hips won't pull you up, and your back is going to be really happy at the end of the day. So before you go to work, check out this video. Use those tips during your work day. Just let me be a little bug in your ear reminding you the right way to sit. Have a great day, guys.